Guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of this video, today we'll be using 5 makeup products for beginners. I've received a lot of requests to make this video and I'm going to divide it into sort of like a 3-part series for beginners. The main focus will be for those who don't know anything about makeup. But before we even get started, I need to draw on my brows and I cannot do that while talking, so I'm going to fast forward through this part right here. I do have a brow tutorial coming up next, so please keep on watching. I just want to give the people what they want. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get started. Just to start off by saying that these are my personal recommendations. This is what I think is important for you. Other people might think something different, but here are 5 products that I think you need as a beginner, that you need to put your money in. I say start off with a foundation, right? Now, this is the WetnWild Photofocus foundation. You will see a review of this foundation in the very near future. I love this foundation and well, that's my review there, final. I did a 10-hour wear test, I think, of that foundation. But yes, number 1, foundation. Although I would say start with the skin prep. I think taking care of your skin is a golden and is a must. I think you should start off with skin, drinking lots of water, something I do not practice myself, but I'm telling you to do that while I'm not doing it. Okay, cool. But yes, practice good skincare. But if you're looking for makeup products, you need a good foundation. This foundation, I got it for 70 Rand at Clicks. They have a 20% off of their complexion or face products. I highly recommend this. They do have a crappy shade range, which I explained in my other video. But if you can find a shade, if you can find maybe your in-between shades, mix those 2 shades up and use this. Yeah, that's what I would recommend. It smells hella funky though. You're gonna have to go through that smell. Yeah. I just got another one. My shade is caramel. I'm testing this out. I got swatched in store. Another tip for buying foundation that I forgot to mention. Whenever you buy foundation, make sure they apply it to your entire face. Well, actually, let me talk while I do this. Yeah. I know. Yeah. And I'm using a wet beauty sponge that I got from MimiQ. They had a set of them. This is what it came in. I don't know if you can see that. It was like 40 Rand for like 8 pieces. I've never actually bought any, I haven't bought any sponges from them. So this is my first time using them. I'll let you guys know. As I was saying, whenever you're buying foundation, please make sure that the consultant apply it to your entire face, then you walk outside and see that it actually matches. Because here's the thing, when you buy foundation, right, sometimes it oxidizes, meaning that it like changes color, it darkens or it deepens onto your skin. Just walk around a little bit for like 10 minutes in the store just to make sure that you have the right shade. Because the studio lighting, the bright lights in the store can be extremely deceiving. I am speaking from experience. Those lights will trick you into thinking that's the correct shade, and then you walk out the store, you buy the foundation and find out that it's not actually what you wanted. That's my recommendation. Another thing, take like 10 minutes to walk outside, because like I said, it oxidizes, but also check the undertones as well. I have warm undertones, warm, neutral, golden undertones. And then, yes, this is what I wanted to say. When they're testing out foundation on you, don't let them just apply it to like one piece of your face, like with their finger. I know they usually like to do this, like, oh, look, it matches. No. Let them put it on your entire face before you go out and purchase it, because that little swipe or swatch is deceitful. It's very deceitful. It will trick you into thinking that's the right match, but it's just one part of your face. What if all over your entire face you look clownish? We're not trying to be out here looking like clowns, women. Ladies, get information. So this is your money. I know how difficult it is sometimes to like walk into these stores, especially the high-end stores, and like ask for proper service, because they can treat you like you ain't got no money. That has happened to me. That's why I avoid certain stores. Also, it's true because I don't have the money. I cannot afford it right now. I cannot afford to be splurging on high-end makeup. but take the time to ask them to apply it to your face kindly and then step outside. That's my advice. The second product that you need is a powder to set your foundation or concealer, or to set your entire face. I have oily skin, therefore, you know, oils tend to just come to the surface like 3, 4, 5 hours after makeup application, with or without primer. I'm just generally have oily skin, so they will seep through. But with a good powder, you can keep them at bay. You can powder your face as soon as you start to see that your oils are coming up. You just use a powder to just pat yourself down. So I recommend a good powder. Now, this is the Fit Me Maybelline powder. I got this on a 3 for 2 sale. That's another thing that I recommend, ladies. Clicks, Discount, these two drugstores typically have sales like all year round, all month long. They have some sort of sale. When it comes to a beauty sale, I would say shop when you have a 3 for 2 sale. So what I did was I did this. Yeah, I bought these 3 items on a 3 for 2 sale, and one of them was free. So that's how you can save money. So yeah, second item, powder. Let me powder and set this face. This is a mattifying powder. It really does mattify you. I don't think I'd recommend it for people with oily skin, but I mean with dry skin, sorry. But oily skin, go ahead and use this. This is amazing, affordable drugstore powder. Look at me trying to powder my face without using a mirror. Joke, what a joke. Powdering your face also helps it like not slide and move around too much. So yeah, get yourself a good powder. Cool, well powdered up. Cool, the next item that I solely recommend is Essence Blush, okay? The reason why my third recommendation is blush is because we're not using, you know, under eye concealer to brighten or a darker powder to contour. You need to bring some color to your face. I'm currently looking very one-dimensional with just one color, but with a bit of blush, you can just bring some color, some oomph to your face. That's personally what I would recommend. So let me look for a brush and let's blush up these cheeks. Okay, got myself a brush, and this is an Essence blush. Once again, only bought these powders, this blush. Why? Because there was a 3 for 2 sale on Essence products like a month ago, and I snatched up 3 items, actually 6, and got 2 for free. That's how I roll on this channel. Hey, this is how we roll. Okay, I have started using blush to contour sometimes, so I'll just lightly use that on my forehead, just as a contouring, just to bring some color. If I don't have powder, you know, I just did that on my nose a little bit. I don't know if you can see, and it just brings some warmth and just color to your face, you know, without doing a little bit too much. The fourth thing I recommend is a lip liner, eyeliner, lip liner. Who cares? Just use a liner, a dark brown, not a black one, either to fill in your brows like I have done already, or fill in your lips. Although, like, I've been reading that like you should not use for bacterial reasons. I'm not a medical student, but I think bacterial reasons you shouldn't do that. Like, whatever you use on your lips, don't use it on your eyes, I think. But I'm not a science person, and do not try this at home. But just get yourself a brown liner that you can use for your lips and for your eyelids, because we're not gonna get mascara, but let's just color the eye, okay? Because that's all we can do. This is all we can do. Work on a budget here. But this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Alrighty. And one thing I forgot to mention. If you're in a pinch, right, and you've got blush, you can just take your blush on your finger and just tap it onto your eyelids. Since we don't have an eyeshadow palette, why not just use that blush on our lids as an eyeshadow? I would recommend you buying items that are multi-purpose. Like, it just helps you to have items that you can use 3 ways, you know what I mean? Like, there's the blush, and look, oh, we got an eyeshadow. Don't ever say I didn't do anything for you guys. Like, you should never ever say that. But anyway, there we go. Our eyes are done. We're blushed up. That blush, we need some more because that's just me. And there we go. Final item that I think you need as a beginner is an Essence lipstick. Okay, Essence gives such. Essence is here for the girls on a budget, really. Like, their lipsticks are so affordable. Oh, not just Essence. Just hold on. Where's my other lipstick? Okay, so I'm going to expose myself a little bit here. But I cannot find the lipstick that I wanted to show you guys. But there's a brand called Passion in Fushini. Kind of like the Colors. If you've been to Fushini, you'll know that they have a brand called Colors. And this is one of their lipsticks now. Like, this looks beat up, busted, like, looks crazy, but this is only 15 rand 95. And yes, you can use these lipsticks just for your lips. Maybe I'll apply this one on my bottom lip. Okay. I should have just like lined my lips, yikes, or used a brush. But anyway, we're here. You see, really proper pigmented lipstick. And I'm just gonna go over the top with the Essence one. Don't mind me, today is a crazy day. Ooh. Alrighty, and that is it. This is your full face using drugstore products that are affordable. Now, like I said, you have skipped a lot of the steps, but I'm feeling like my face is super powdery and very tight. I am going to use water. Literally, this is a bottle, a spray bottle with water in there, and I'm going to use that to set my face. Literally, you do not need setting spray sometimes, especially when you're in a budget. Just use plain old water to set your face, fan it around, fan your face, and you're good. How's that? Just gonna let this dry. No one would ever know that you did this on a budget. But anyway, guys, this is the final look. Tell me what you guys think. What other drugstore items do you recommend? I am going to do my haul, or rather my collection of drugstore products, and I'll show it to you guys, so check that out in the next video. Yeah, but like, today, these are the 5 items that I would recommend you keep into your collection as a beginner. These are really affordable. Go get them. Go when there's a sale. There's always sales. There's always 20% off, 3 for 2 sales, you know. Use your clicks and your discount points to get discounts on these items, you know. So go into the sales bin. You can find gems there. Just make sure that it's actually sales, because today somebody exposed clicks for marking down items on sale, but it was their original price. So yes. Shady drama business. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.